Level 1. Broke and just surviving. You wake up at 5:47 in the morning, not because of your alarm, because the shelter kicks everyone out at 6 a.m. You have three things: a phone with a cracked screen, a backpack with one change of clothes, and a prepaid card with $23 left on it. Breakfast is free at the church 2 blocks away, but only if you get there before 7, and only if you sit through the sermon first. You work 34 hours a week at a gas station. The boss keeps you at 34 on purpose. One more hour, and he has to give you health insurance. Someone leaves a $1 tip on their coffee. You look at it for a second. It sounds small, but it reminds you that you still matter to someone today. America is the richest country on earth. Right now, while you watch this video, 37 million people are living exactly this life. And this is just level 1. It gets stranger from here. Level 2. Working but still behind. You work 47 hours a week. 2 jobs. And you still qualify for food stamps. You have your own apartment. Your name is on the lease. The heater has been broken since October. The landlord texts on it every 3 weeks. Your car is a 2009 Chevy with 190,000 miles on it. Every time that little orange light comes on, your stomach drops. Your savings account has $340 in it. One dentist visit, one car repair, one anything, and you're at zero. People call you lower class. You hate that word. You work more than most people you know. The system just decided your time is worth less. The American dream says this is temporary, but most people never move far from where they started. You try not to think about that, but what if you earn more? Does the worry go away? Not even close. Level 3, middle class. But it doesn't feel like it. You own a house. Kind of. The bank owns 78% of it, but your name is on the papers, and in America, that counts for something. You drive a Honda CR-V. It has heated seats. You mention the heated seats more than you probably should. You have a 401k. You put in just enough to get the free money from your job. Every month, you tell yourself, you'll put in more next month. Once a year, you take a vacation. 4 days. You plan it for 3 months. You're sad for a week when it's over. Your old friends think you made it. Your work friends think you're normal. Both feel true at the same time. Middle class was supposed to be the finish line, but it turned into a treadmill. You run hard just to stay in the same spot. Level 4. Good money. Still stressed. You make $155,000 a year, and you still feel that tight feeling in your chest when the credit card bill arrives. Not broke, just never quite free. Kids are in private school. $32,000 per kid per year. You moved to that neighborhood for the good public schools. They still weren't good enough. You pay for a Peloton you barely use, a wine delivery, a meal kit, a meditation app that makes you more stressed when you open it. You haven't canceled any of them. Old friends think you're rich. Work friends think you're normal. Your accountant knows you're spending $4,000 more every month than you should be. You're not struggling. You know that. But you can't stop thinking about money, even though you have enough. That's the trap nobody talks about. The answer always seems like making just a little more. But when you make more, you spend more. The goal line keeps moving. So when does money actually start feeling good? Here. Level 5, comfortable. But you don't say it out loud. You make $380,000 a year. That's the top 2% in America. And in your friend group, you still feel like the normal one. Your neighborhood has a guy named Gary who measures people's grass with an actual tape measure. Gary's very serious about his job. Your kids have never heard the word no when it comes to money. You still don't know if that's the best gift or the biggest mistake you've ever made. You fly business class now, but you still feel weird walking past first class to get to your seat. One time you upgraded. You felt guilty the whole flight. Money stopped being a daily stress. Now the worries are different. Is my financial advisor actually good? Do I have the right will? Am I paying too much tax? At this level, the world starts being nicer to you. Doors open faster. People smile more. You're not sure if you changed or if the world just changed around you. Level 6. A millionaire. Nobody can tell. You have $3.2 million. You drive a 5-year-old Volvo. You shop at Costco on Saturdays. Nobody knows. Your money is invisible. Index funds. A house with no mortgage. A rental property. A small business that makes money whether you show up or not. Somewhere around 2 million, you stop checking your investments every day, every week. Now you check once a quarter and barely think about it. The weird thing is, the people who think like you are impossible to spot. You usually find them at Costco or a tax seminar, accidentally. You built this over 20 years of boring choices, maxing out retirement, not buying the boat, buying index funds instead of cool stocks, living below what you earned. The secret no one tells you. Being rich is mostly about what you didn't buy. Level 7. Wealthy. Life has a team now. You have a family office now, not a room. An actual team of people whose whole job is managing your money, your taxes, your estate, and your insurance. You've stopped knowing what things actually cost. Someone else negotiates everything: insurance, travel, home repairs, all of it. Your kids go to school with celebrity children and children of CEOs. The school has a waiting list for the waiting list. You got in because someone made a call. Your friends are splitting into two groups now: the ones who are still real with you, and the ones who start every conversation with an idea they want you to invest in. Your biggest fear isn't losing money anymore. It's one bad deal, or one dishonest partner that ruins the reputation it took you 20 years to build. At this level, money follows you on vacation. It follows you to dinner. It never clocks out, and neither do you. You thought this was the top. It isn't, not even close. Level 8, ultra rich, normal life is gone. You haven't carried cash since 2014, not by choice. You just never need it. Nothing in your day ever requires it anymore. You forgot you owned a house in Colorado for almost a year. Not misplaced it, just forgot. Your property manager handles it. It never came up. Your calendar is managed by an assistant who has their own assistant. Your day runs in 15-minute blocks and gets reviewed by a team every Sunday. You fly private, not as a treat, as the default. Flying normal feels like a memory from a completely different life. The strange thing is how normal it all starts to feel. $40,000 watch is just a watch. A $25,000 dinner is just dinner. Your brain adjusts to everything. Your kids have never wanted for anything. You've given them everything. But sometimes, you wonder if you accidentally took something away from them too. Level 9, the billionaire. A different planet. You're worth $14 billion. Last year, your money grew by $340 million. While you slept, while you ate, while you went to your daughter's soccer game. You haven't been truly alone in 8 years. There's always a security guard, an assistant, or an advisor within 60 feet of you. Always. When you walk into a room, it shifts. People stop talking. Waiters appear. Heads turn. You didn't ask for any of it. You can't turn it off. Real friendship is almost impossible now. Not because people are mean, because you can never be 100% sure why someone is being nice to you. Your name will outlive you by 100 years. Hospitals, universities, foundations. They'll carry your name long after you're gone. That's not power. That's weight. Late at night, alone in your study, you think about who you were at 24. $4,000. One idea. No guarantees. And somehow you felt lighter back then. The truth that nobody says out loud, the version of you with $4,000 and everything to prove, was more free than the version with $14 billion and everything to protect. 9 levels, 9 different lives. Same country, same rules, same dream. Just completely different worlds depending on where you started and how the cards landed. The real question isn't which level you want to reach. It's how much of yourself you're willing to leave behind on the way there. Your level in the comments. And subscribe. Every week we live a different life.